Lueroi's Pokemon Black and White Walkthrough, Part 34. Once you get out of Twist Mountain, you're going to find Cedric right here. He's going to greet you, and he's going to talk a little bit about the Dragon Spiral Tower. He's just kind of introducing this area. Don't worry, we don't have to go there just yet. By the way, today's shoutout is going to go to TheEn Vious 17. If you want a shoutout in the next video, all you have to do is leave a comment below. Anyways, once Cedric is done, we can check out Icirrus City. And I used to call it Icirrus City, but then I decided Icirrus City made more sense, but I don't know, what do you guys call it? I have no idea. I don't really watch the anime, so... Yeah, we're going to take a look at Icirrus City, but before that, of course, we're going to go heal in the Pokemon Center. I almost forgot to mention this, but there's actually some stuff to do here in the Pokemon Center. So if you talk to this guy right here, he'll actually buy some stones from you. So if you want to sell him some of your stones and gems, he'll give you a pretty good price for them. Not too big of a deal, though. This guy right here will sell some awesome, powerful TMs. So you can get Fire Blast, Thunder, and Blizzard. Now you can see I already got Thunder, which I taught to my Galvantula, because Galvantula has the Compound Eyes ability, which increases its accuracy, making Thunder an awesome option. And this lady right here, the most important of all, will give you the TM for Brick Break, which is an awesome fighting type move, very powerful and accurate. It's one of the favorites amongst everybody because everyone loves Brick Break. And I've been debating teaching it to my Emboar, but I also went back during this little break here and used a Heart Scale to give him Hammer Arm, which is another fighting type move, so I'm still deciding which one I'm going to use in the long run, but for now I'm going to use Hammer Arm. Anyways, let's do a little tour of Icirrus City. There's some people dancing and spinning around here. I guess they just do this all day, but it's not too big of a deal. There's the gym right here, of course. If you go any farther north, you're going to go to the Dragon Spiral Tower, which we can't even go into yet, so don't worry about it. One little fun thing to do is go in here. And these people, like, freak out right when you walk in. They're like, oh my gosh, we have a visitor. And they just carry you over there. Like, haven't even introduced myself or anything. They just carry you over here, and they demand that you take their quiz. They do this pep quiz game show thing. Every single day you can come here and do this. It's kind of interesting. He's going to ask you a random question, and then you have to answer it. So he asks, what do you do to get clean? And then they're like, oh, it's so difficult. Like, who could possibly think of the answer for that question? And they even give you a hint, and they say, it's not a shower, so I guess if it's not a shower, it must be like a bath or something. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. There's all these options for answers. You pretty much find these little categories on the bottom screen, then you can choose one. And I guess, yeah, I can find bath pretty easily, like right there, so, I just remember if you go to, yeah. You just have to play around a little, you can find the little categories. I just remember that bath happens to be in there, so that's my answer. And it is correct! So for being so awesome and knowing that baths are what you do to clean yourself, I get an awesome prize, which is an antidote. Yeah, that's the letdown. This place gives you really crappy items like antidotes or paralyzed heals, but it's kind of interesting and fun, so. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow. I'll definitely be back to play that quiz every day for the rest of my life. We'll come back to the gym later. Other areas of interest. Yeah, this right here is the Pokemon Fan Club. Of course, there's always Pokemon fan clubs in the Pokemon games. And if you talk to this guy right here, he will give you an item if you have a Pokemon which you've treated with love and care. So what you want to do is show him your starter Pokemon. Whichever Pokemon you have that's grown up the most levels will give you a better chance of getting a cool item. So I get the experience share. Don't show him your newer Pokemon. He'll only give you the experience share if your Pokemon's grown at least like 25 levels. And this person just checks their happiness or whatever, or friendliness. But basically, if you get up like 99 levels, you can get really interesting items. It kind of depends. You can get like a cleans tag if you've gotten up like 50 levels or something. So that's what that's all about. Not too big of a deal though. Nothing important or key to beat the game. On this little side over here is like a completely different area in the city. You have these bridges and stuff, and there's actually wild Pokemon you can find down here. You can find the Pokemon Stunfisk. And there's also a hidden item right here, which I just remembered, the Timer Ball. So there's that, and I think there's a hidden item right here in the leaves as well. Yeah, it's an Ultra Ball. So yeah, be careful if you do go down there into the little puddles, because wild Pokemon will pop out, and you would have no idea. You would never guess there would be wild Pokemon in there. It really surprised me when I first played it. There's also a lot of hidden items over here, so let's actually get out some repels and run around here, because I think there's a couple of good items we can grab. Oh yeah, and by the way, if it is the winter time, Icirrus City looks completely different. Like, there's snow everywhere, And there's a secret place you can go to. See that house up there? Yeah, you can go over there in the wintertime. And you're actually going to find that the house belongs to a guy who's part of Team Rocket. If you remember the original games, first generation, of course you guys all know who Team Rocket is, but yeah, a former member of Team Rocket lives there. But I guess he's, ended his ways. By the way, there's an item around here somewhere. He's ended his ways of being an evil man, and he's gone back to live with his wife, so I guess that's a good story. But yeah, there's a max revive there, which is a great item. And nothing really over here but some cool art to admire, I guess. And my dowsing machine's still going off. I don't really want to keep looking around for items. I just knew there was a max revive there and wanted to grab it. So anyways, now that we are done with our little tour of this ginormous city with like 4 houses, I guess we can go and check out the gym. So here we go. And if you can't tell by that little outside design, it is an ice-type gym. And if you can't tell by this design, then you're crazy. So yeah, ice-type gym, meaning fire types are going to work well, rock types, fighting types. Did I say fighting? Fighting, fire, rock. And steel as well. Anyways, basically the puzzle's pretty easy. It's one of those slip and slide thingies, which annoys everybody, because we always get lost in these, but I think I remember how to get through here flawlessly, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, we got a lot of trainers in here. It really confuses me. All of them are black belts. They're all like karate dudes. It's like, dude, you should be in a fighting type gym if you're a black belt. It's actually kind of funny though, because fighting is super effective against ice, so maybe secretly all these black belts are plotting to take down the gym leader or something. But yeah, you're going to see a bunch of Cubchus in here. That's like the main ice type. And of course, my Porky will annihilate all of them, because not only is he a fire type, but he's also a fighting type, so he has the double advantage. And also, if you saw that right there, my experience share is on Mr. Toad, who is 1 level away from being fully evolved, and that's exactly why I did it, so I can get him evolved in this video. I have been looking forward to that for a while. And I feel like I say that with every single one of my Pokemon, like, oh yeah, I've been looking forward to getting that thing evolved. Like, of course I'm getting excited and looking forward to it, like always. But yeah, you're also going to see this Pokemon a couple times. It's Cryogonal, which was a Pokemon we could catch in the Twist Mountain, if you're extremely lucky and happen to find it, because it's really rare. But yeah, Cryogonal, my best advice when fighting this thing is use physical attacks, because Cryogonal has ridiculously high special defense. I think the best special defense in all of Unova, perhaps, but its physical defense is terrible, like super, super, super bad, so you can kill it pretty easily with physical attacks, especially if they're super effective. It's also pretty fast, too. Good special attacker. Pretty decent Pokemon. If you catch one, you need to get it, like, Acid Armor or Reflect or something. Anyways, then you need to step on these panels here, and you can see the gears switching underneath the ice, and holy crap, my Repel wore off midway through the ice. That is awesome. I just, like, froze in the middle of the ice while sliding, so they could tell me that my Repel wore off. Alright, some more karate people. Like, I don't understand why they have, karate people in here. Like, what's the deal with that? I mean, isn't there a fighting type gym out there somewhere where you can be having more fun? They should really put, like, Eskimos in here. Like, there's no trainers called Eskimos, but they should be in here. Or they can do what they did in Gold and Silver and have, like, the skiers and the snowboarders and stuff. But anyways, yeah, Hammer Arm is the move I'm using here. Yeah, it's the Move Tutor person can give you Hammer Arm, or the Move Relearner, I should say, will give you Hammer Arm to your Emboar once you evolve it. It's a really awesome fighting type move. It has 100 base power, which is, like, basically as powerful as Earthquake. It's 90% in accuracy, so it can miss every now and then. And it lowers your speed. Those are the downsides. So I'm still trying to decide whether I want Hammer Arm or Brick Break. Brick Break is 75 base power, so it's only 3/4 as powerful. But it's not going to miss, and it's not going to lower speed. But Emboar is already kind of slow, so I don't know. I'm still debating. I'm losing sleep every night trying to figure out which I'm going to teach it, but my gut feeling was to go with Hammer Arm for sheer power, because Emboar is kind of just an all-out powerful Pokemon, so I figured I'd give it as much power as I could in its punch. But anyways, yeah, we got another trainer over here, so Cubchoo goes down pretty easily with Heat Crash. Oh, crap, Endure, I hate this. It's just a waste of my time. Yeah, he's bracing himself so he can hang on with 1 hit point. I mean, what's the point of even using that move, unless you have, like, a reversal or something? I don't know, whatever. So we'll knock you off with a Flame Charge. I keep saying knock you off. It's knock you out. Why do I say knock off? Whatever. We're going to knock you off the face of the earth with a Flame Charge. Alright, so Mr. Toad, yes, up to level 36! Yes, 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 yes. His name is Kendrew. That's like Andrew with a K. That's weird. But anyways, why am I worrying about that? It's finally time to evolve our Palpitoad. And I gotta say, Palpitoad is like an awesome Pokemon. And I love Palpitoad, but it is definitely time that we become a Simisage. Or no, not a Simisage, a What am I talking about? I'm getting my Pokemon confused. Seismitoad. I just called you a Simisage. Am I an idiot or something? Like, what is wrong with me right now? Yeah, I'm sure Mr. Toad wouldn't want to run into a Simisage, because he'd get knocked out. But it has a similar name. Seisma, Simi, whatever. But yeah, he's going to learn Acid when you evolve, which is a letdown, because Acid is not good, so don't give him Acid! And now that that's all said and done, I need to take a minute here to, take the experience share off of my Mr. Toad, so I will see you guys back here in just 1 second. Alright, there we go, good as new. So let's go ahead and fight this girl right here. I also did one thing that I've been meaning to do. I taught the TM for Dig to Mr. Toad. And oddly enough, Palpitoad cannot learn Dig, but once he's evolved, he can. So I kind of had to wait, but now I have a pretty good Ground-type move on Mr. Toad, which is nice because he is a Ground-type. Anyways, another Battle Girl, so Cubchoo again. And this proves to be no problem at all for Porky. Anyways, I kind of feel bad. I was meaning to upload this video a few days ago. Or I was meaning to record this video and upload it a few days ago. But my life was taken over temporarily by the show Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of anime, but that show was amazing and just completely took over my life for a few days. Anyways, next up is Vanillish, the awesome ice cream Pokemon, which you've actually seen a couple times throughout the game. But yeah, it's a pure ice type. And I'll go with a Hammer Arm, but I just love Vanillish. I mean, it's an ice cream cone. I mean, I can't get over that. It's just an ice cream cone with a face on it. Like, I think the face is made out of sprinkles, too, which is hilarious. Anyways, time to pay attention here. This is where I can actually get messed up. What you have to do is go straight down and over. I can't count the number of times I messed that up the first time I played, because there's a lot of areas to make mistakes here, so... Then you go up to the red button, and you can crank it around like that. Yeah, I'm guessing a lot of people get lost in this little section of the ice right here, just because there's a lot of places to go in the wrong direction. Anyways, we'll go over the nice slide right there. I love how there's just a big pit of darkness in the middle. Like, how freaky would that be flying over there and just looking down? Like, you could pretty much just get yourself killed, but whatever. If you didn't have the correct weight and you didn't fly far enough, like, who knows what would happen. Anyways, more Battle Girls. She's got Vanillish on her team, so more ice cream! Yay! Alright, Porky is definitely taking care of business here, so we'll just keep hammer-arming away. But yeah, I'm serious, like, Full Metal Alchemist, if you guys haven't seen that show, you should really watch it. Because it is so good, like, I watched I watched all 51 episodes in, like, 3 days, it was ridiculous. But, yeah, if you guys are fans... Oh, wait, hold on. We're learning a new move, Assurance. Now, we actually tried learning this move a few levels back as a Pig Knight. And back then, I decided not to teach him Assurance, but I had a change of heart, and I decided to teach him Assurance after all. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Return, just because I don't really need a normal-type move. I mean, as powerful as Return is, normal-type moves just really hardly ever come in handy, so... Actually, they never really come in handy. Well, sometimes, but hardly ever, so... I decided Assurance would be a better call. And since I got up a level, I'll go over to Gabbro. But yeah, anyways, I don't know if you guys are probably fans of anime, some of you out there, because a lot of Pokemon fans like anime. Tell me in the comment section like some good animes I should watch, because I'm looking for some more. Right now, I've been watching Death Note, but whatever. I'm getting hooked on anime all of a sudden for whatever reason. And that was annoying! You have to live with like that much health. But hey, look at that. Quick Claw boost. Yeah, even if you double your defenses with Acid Armor, you can still only live with 1 hit point. So there we go, that was easy. She slipped and she lost. Get it? She slipped because we're battling on the ice with Ice-type Pokemon? Whoa! Actually, she's not even on the ice, so that's just pathetic. That means she slipped on nothing. Anyways, hold on, what is that down there? Hold on a second. Why are there stairs over here? I need to check this out. I'm confused right now. Because this is not where the gym is, or the gym leader. Alright, this is just a shortcut to get back to the beginning. Yeah, forget about that. That's if you want to get back to the Pokemon Center pretty quickly. And crap, I did not mean to... Oh, thank goodness we are back, because I just got distracted and, like, I had to take like a 5-hour break in between the 2 parts of this recording, so... Now we are finally back. Like, it's only going to be like a 1-second break for you guys, but for me, I literally just got distracted for like 5 hours. It was the most annoying thing in the world. Anyways, here's another trainer who claims to be the Karate King. The King of Karate, are you serious? If you're the King of Karate, why are you some lousy gym trainer? Shouldn't you have your own gym or be like hidden deep within some cave with an awesome item or something. And shouldn't you at least have fighting Pokemon if you're the king of karate? All you have is this ice cream cone, and you expect me to believe you. Well, anyways, I did put up Gabbro to the front because I kind of like using Gabbro, and I plan on starting off the gym fight with him up front anyways. So yeah, let's go with some rock slides. But yeah, I actually healed up my Pokemon and everything because I got distracted so badly. I had to leave my house and do all this crap and come back. But I just ended up healing while I had all that time, so yeah. Anyways, here's another Cubchoo. And we'll finish you with a Rock Slide. So that should be the last Pokemon before the gym fight. So now there's only one man that stands between us and the 7th gym badge. Every once in a while I just like using my dramatic voice. Alright, we defeated Black Belt Thomas, and he still claims to be the king of karate. Like, dude, you're not the king of karate. You're just a lousy gym trainer. Anyways, let's step on this red panel, twist this thing around, and yeah. This side of the puzzle is not too hard. So, yeah, all you really have to do to get through here is follow the arrows. Anyways, just like that, oh yeah, there's a repel that I sprayed while I was off screen. Anyways, whatever, let's go ahead and fight the gym leader, Brycen! So, yeah, we should be ready to go. And his dialogue is literally like one sentence. He's just like, oh, you're ready, bring it! Like, that's all. Don't you have some epic speech for me, like in the anime? Like, spend an entire episode setting up the battle? No, in this game you just go for it right away. Yeah, anyways, Brycen's going to start off with a Vanillish. I don't need to really talk about this too much because you guys have seen it over and over again. It's a pretty decent Pokemon with some decent special attack. What I'm going to do is lay out some Stealth Rocks with Gabbro. I like doing that, especially in a battle like this because, Quick Claw boost, by the way. Yeah, because all of his Pokemon are weak to Rock, which means they're going to lose 25% of their health when they switch in. Anyways, it's got Acid Armor there to boost up its defense. It also has Astonish, Mearshot, and Frost Breath. So I'm just going to go with a Rock Slide. And we got another Quick Claw boost. That's awesome. Yeah, Frost Breath always gets a critical hit, so it's kind of an annoying move. Does a decent amount of damage. And we got a Flinch. We're getting really lucky. 2 Quick Claw boosts and a Flinch. And he's going to use a Hyper Potion, of course. I should have seen that coming, so we'll Rock Slide again. This thing really isn't too threatening. Even Frost Breath, even though it always gets a critical hit, it's not going to be that powerful. And actually, I'm going to do something a little different here. I'm going to switch out, because I'm expecting him to use another Hyper Potion. So I'm going to switch over to Porky. See if he can take care of this thing. Porky's got a little bit more power. Oh, no, he's not going to heal up. Odd. Anyways, Mearshot won't do too much. Hardly anything, only 10 hit points. But yeah, I really just wanted to set up the Stealth Rock with Gabbro, so now we can take care of this thing with a Flame Charge pretty easily. And just like that, Vanillish goes down, so that one shouldn't give you too much problems, or too much trouble, if I can talk right. Yeah, you've fought a million of these things throughout the gym anyway, so you should be fine. And next up is Beartick, which is his highest leveled Pokemon. It's a pure Ice type. Beartick knows the moves Swagger, Slash, Brine, and Icicle Crash. Icicle Crash is pretty powerful. This thing has really good physical attack. However, it's pretty dang slow, so even Porky should be able to outspeed it. Just go with all-out power. This thing doesn't have the greatest defenses in the world, and Hammer Arm should actually take care of it, because Porky is freaking awesome. So there we go, one-hit KO. But yeah, Beartick is definitely pretty threatening. It has some awesome attacks, so Icicle Crash can definitely do a lot of damage to you. And last up is Cryogonal, which we've also seen in this gym before. You know what, let's just go ahead and switch out, because I kind of like using Gabbro. I'm just feeling Gabbro for whatever reason. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, Cryogonal, as I've said before, has really, really bad physical defense. So use physical attacks. It has really good special defense, so don't use special attacks. It's fast, pretty good special attacking stats. It does no Reflect, though, so it's kind of prepared for your physical attacks, but even if it uses Reflect, it's like, oh, I can't even... You don't even know how bad its physical defense is. Like, even if he uses Reflect, you're still going to be able to knock it out really easily. Just like that. He also knows Aurora Beam and Frost Breath, so really he can only do Ice-type moves. So as long as you can counter Ice with your Pokemon, you should not have a problem with Cryogonal. Yeah, Brycen's really not too tough of a trainer. There aren't a ton of awesome Ice-types in this game, so that's that. And this... What is going on? Oh yeah, I should probably start clicking A. I don't know what I was doing. I was tapping the screen with my stylus. I'm like, why won't you go? Why won't you go? Oh yeah, I have to click A. But check this out, we only have one empty slot left, which means we are one gym badge away from facing the Pokemon League, the Elite Four. And he's going to give you the TM for Frost Breath. Yeah, Frost Breath has 40 base power, but always gets a critical hit, so basically it has 80 base power. So not quite as powerful as Ice Beam, but pretty close. And that is that! So we are done with the 7th Gym Badge, and we can go down this awesome slide made out of ice, which is completely dangerous. I would never slide down that in real life, because I'd probably fall off the edge and die. Anyways, we are officially certified trainers, which means we can move on towards the Dragon Spiral Tower.